Hi everybody, my name is Liz Mel and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be planting 4 hydrangeas, 3 serrata types, and 1 macrophylla. I will be planting these hydrangeas in this spot right here. So the spot right here is where I'll be planting my 4 of the hydrangeas. I created this bed in the summer just by doing no dig method. So just applying cardboard and putting compost on top. Back in May, late May, early June, we bought a dining set for the patio, and it came with a big box, or a couple of big boxes. So I thought might as well use them to make this bed. Well, I chose to do it for a no dig method because it's easier and I don't have to disturb the soil too much, which is good for microbial activity and good for weed suppression, or making sure that the seed bank um, doesn't allow for weeds to pop up because they've been dug up or tilled. So these are the hydrangeas that I'm planting today. This one is the pink dynamo. It's a mountain hydrangea with moody pink blooms and dark leaves, but they come up with the young leaves are normal dark green leaves, but then they mature to like a purple leaves. This is the tough stuff, top fun hydrangea. Ooh, there's a flower right there. It's a reblooming mountain hydrangea. Let me just make sure. Oh no, this is the tough stuff. Aha, and this is a tough stuff top fun. So this one will produce muted blooms, muted colors compared to the more vibrant colors of tough stuff, top fun. Try to say that several times. Do you have any blooms? I think they're both can bloom from old and new wood. So if their buds get frosted in the spring, or get zapped by frost in the spring, at least the new wood will produce some blooms. And then this one is the cherry go-round hydrangea. It's my first macrophylla. It's reblooming, so like the mountain hydrangea, I don't have to worry about frost zapping the buds in the spring. But I like this one because even if it's not in bloom, I have the dark edges. Makes it interesting. I think them together there. It's like the dark edge here and the dark leaves here. They kind of go all together. This one, the tough stuff, top fun, it's got some darker leaves too. Eventually, I will make all this entire ground here a bed, but I don't have the materials just yet. So I have these pots to make sure the weeds or anything underneath it doesn't grow. But for now, I'm happy with how this no dig bed is going. So this is how I've spaced out my hydrangeas. This is the cherry go round macrophylla, my pink dynamo mountain hydrangea. That's it, tough stuff, top fun. Getting good at that. And this is the tough stuff, aha. So the pink dynamo and the tough stuff aha, no, tough stuff aha, they can grow both up to 3 feet tall, while the, or 3 feet tall, and the tough stuff tough fun is 2 to 3. So if it's the shorter one, then at least it's a little bit to the front of the border. And then the Macrophylla cherry go round goes only up to 2 feet by 2 feet tall, I believe, or 2 to 3 feet by 3 feet wide. At some point, I'm gonna be taking off. Can't hardly see it because it's not really performing well in the garden. But over around here, there's an Itea. I'm gonna replace that this fall with another ginger bark wine. No, ginger bark or ginger wine 9 bark, which is similar to that one. I will plant one right here just to mimic the colors. Because at this point I have 2 ginger wine 9 bark, no ginger wine, 1 and 2. So if I have a third one right here, I think that would work well. It would work well having 3 of the same plants and with the foliage of my Westerland rose over there. Having my future plans with the ginger wine 9 bark here, I made the decision to put the pink dynamo closer to it than the tough stuff aha, even though they have the same height, because of the foliage. It gets dark. Now I put the Macrophylla right here also because it has the reddish foliage. It has the reddish foliage in the ends, in the edges right here. And also because it's more protected from the elements. It has the rose bush here, and once the other shrubs grow, then it'll be more protected as well. So what I'll do is just the usual: dig some holes, put some fertilizer, plant, and water. So there you go. All 4 hydrangeas have now been planted. If you reach it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. I do have to point out though that because it's a no-dig bed, it was okay for me to, I didn't feel too bad walking around so that it's moist, because it just rained a lot yesterday. If this was a tilled bed, then I'd be compacting the soil a lot worse. But from when I did my research with no-till bed, no-till, no-dig bed, even if you walk around the wet soil, it doesn't compact as much because all the structure is still intact. With tilled bed, you destroy the structure, but with no-till bed, it's intact. So even if you walk around that, even if you walk on it and when its soil is moist, it should be okay. Does that make sense? Anyway, I show up here every Thursday, so I hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.